Hey, it's Karen from Smart Steps to Australia. I've just got back this weekend from a conference. I went to the Pro Blogger conference in Brisbane, and it was all about building a better blog and helping your audience and your readers and your community to get where they want to go, which is really relevant for Smart Steps to Australia. So I've learned loads and I've met some really inspiring people, and I've come away buzzing with inspiration and ideas, and it's all been really exciting. I just wanted to pop in and have a quick chat about something that was said in the opening talk by Darren Rouse, who runs Pro Blogger. It was about how important things in life come after you've felt fear. So you always feel fear, and if you push through it, then something really important will happen. It's something I hadn't really thought about before, but I can see looking back in my life that everything that I've done that has made a major impact on me has come after facing a major fear. Moving to Australia was absolutely terrifying. My husband and I spent years and years deciding whether to do it, and we decided we wouldn't do it for quite a long time, and then we would do it, and then we wouldn't do it, and eventually we decided we just had to face it and just do it, because we knew that if we didn't give it a try, we'd regret it later on. And it was terrifying, and we pushed through it, and we got here, and life is amazing. Not just because Australia is an amazing country, but because it taught us so many other things during the process, and we've met so many people here that we would never have met if we hadn't moved to Australia. We're doing different work here now slightly. My husband's in a totally different career really to what he did in England, and he loves it, and he probably would never have gone down this career route if we hadn't moved here. My kids are doing different sports and different activities and different lessons. They're learning Chinese, they're in the surf club, they can swim like fish, and they used to hate swimming in England. There's just so many ways that all of us are different, and we're different people now than we were when we lived in England. And I think it's been a really, really important learning curve for us. We've just changed so much, and in good ways, in a way that we wouldn't have changed if we'd stayed where we were. I'm kind of a big believer that in life, it's all about learning and moving forward and experiencing different things, and moving to Australia has been such a transitional phase for us, and it's just been brilliant. So yeah, if you're feeling nervous about making the move, that's totally normal. If you're feeling terrified of making the move, that is really normal as well. I don't think anyone moves here without feeling scared, because it's such a big thing, and because quite often there's a bit of negativity around you as well from certain people that maybe don't want you to make the move and are going to miss you and maybe making you feel bad about making the move. But it's the kind of thing that you just need to push through the fear and keep going, because at the end of it, if you go through it all with a positive mindset, then the rewards are there, and it's much more than just this stunning winter weather that we've got at the moment. It's probably 9 o'clock in the morning now, and there aren't any clouds in the sky at all. It's bright blue sky and probably maybe 18 degrees already at 9 o'clock. So we've got a beautiful day to look forward to. But it's not just the weather, it's everything here. And I think because of all the stuff that you learn during the process of moving, by the time you get here, you're just more open to everything and ready to experience everything, and you're just so different that you just approach life in a different way to what you would if you'd stayed in England. And that's not to say if we'd stayed in England we wouldn't have had a brilliant life over there still. I'm sure we would have. But I also know that we would have always wondered what could have been if we'd pushed through the fear and made the move here and given it a try. I think I would have regretted it forever if we hadn't done that. In fact, I know we would have regretted it forever. It would have been something that we always talked about and said, what would have happened if? And life isn't long enough to have regrets like that. It's far too short. So yeah, I just wanted to kind of pop in and say feeling the fear is normal, and fear, if you push through it, will lead to something really important. And another thing that Darren said during his speech was a little term that I really liked, which was wobbly courage, which is you have to use your courage, but it's okay if you're feeling scared while you're doing it, just so long as you're actually doing it. So feel the fear, do it anyway. Yeah, that was it. Cheers.